Hello and welcome. I'm Master Lama Rasaji, and this is the Tuesday edition of Rasaji Speaks. Today's title of the lesson will be Across the Universe, Did Sri Yukteswar Influence the Beatles? Question mark. Kind of a funny thing. Well, let me see. What do they say? A picture is worth 1,000 words, right? So let Lama Ji do a little shared screen here, right? And show you something very interesting. Yes. If you look, this was a poster years ago found in one of the Beatles' homes during the time that the Beatles did Sergeant Pepper's. Look at the top, look at the lineage, and just think about that now. Isn't it interesting that Ringo, John, Paul, and George are in alignment with the lineage of the Kriya Yoga movement? Let me scratch my head. My teacher used to say Boyang / the Buddha that where there's smoke, you better believe there's a little bit of fire. I think Sister Lynette will get a big kick out of that one. She didn't know Lama Ji would come up with that one for sure. We're going to unshare our screen. So what you need to know is that the roots of the city yoga masters, right, are at the roots of everything. You can't hardly think of something in the world, from education to science to medicine to holistic practitioner to the arts themselves. What hasn't the city yoga masters, much less the 18 siddhas, not influenced, right? I'll never forget, you've heard me talk about my Ukrainian dance master and choreography from the Ukraine, that one day he was sitting down talking and we were having a conversation. And it was about dance and the origin of dance and the history of dance and everything. And I made the comment, at the root of dance, you will find Tai Chi Gong, an ancient Hindi dancing, of which Lama Ji studied Hindi dancing in 1989 in India at Swamiji Sri Bharatra Ji's home. You got to understand, Shahastraji's home. Shahastraji. And he had found me a Hindi dancer and said, "You want to train?" As I began to do the Hindi dancing, my reincarnation of Master Krishna came to being. Yeah. With the dance of the Lilas. And the next thing I knew, and then later it became evident that Tai Chi swims birthed completely that Qigong, came out of the ancient Hindi dances. My master choreographer and artistic director of our dance company, of which at that time I was the principal dancer of, he said, "You talk as if all of dance and movements and martial arts has its roots in either Tai Chi Gong or Hindi dancing." I said, "Well, you would look long and hard to not to find that," is what I told him. "You would look long and hard to find another connection that didn't exist in the roots of Tai Chi Gong or ancient Hindi dancing. I know one of the celebrations that we have, I can remember from time to time, we would just start dancing in the lamasery. And it's really funny to watch the lamas dance. I mean, some can and some it's kind of funny to watch them say. But in the key of it is we always said never trust a Tai Chi Gong instructor that can't dance or a Tai Chi master who cannot dance. At the root of it is a dancer, right? A player, a mover, a shaker. At the roots of it, undoubtedly the Beatles were connected to the Kriya Yoga movement. That might excite a few of you that loves some of the Beatle music. I grew up listening to the Beatles, the Beach Boys, and of course, the King, Elvis. And it was amazing. I used to love. I can remember walking around with a little transistor radio to my ear, little dial on it to get to the station. If some of you can remember that, that'll tell a little bit about Lama G's age. Long before things were digital, much less LCD, right? Thank you for stopping by today. I think you might enjoy this. I wanted to also welcome our new teacher in training, Bobby Weaver from Austria, that we're happy to have. You're going to hear a lot more about Bobby soon. We're going to have him on PFL in the next month or two to share with you about his family business. But Bobby is going to make a tremendous teacher. I'm so excited about having a teacher in the wonderful, beautiful country of Austria. God bless you all. Baraka Bashad. May the blessings be to you and to your glorious family. See you really soon. God bless you.